一杯の茶漬け。梅干しに刻みのり、それに夕げの残りの鶏肉、そいつを熱い白湯に浮かべ、塩昆布と一緒にかき込む。うまかったな。
Why did I just log on to see some kid naming tea on rice ingredients? Who is this kid anyway? Yeah, do any of you know who he is? I've never seen him before in my life. Downcast face with sweat. This is a new chatroom too. I'm going to leave before anything happens. No, stay. There must be a reason we are being shown this. Although, I must say I am also a little curious. He's right. We also cannot leave the chatroom, if you haven't noticed. What's so special about this kid though? Let's just watch and see what happens.
孤児院の台所で人目を忍んで食った茶漬けはダメだ、腹減って死ぬ。僕の名前はアツシ。ゆえあって餓死寸前です。
Why isn't he still at the orphanage? So maybe if this starved orphan is supposedly important, how so? Watch this be like one of those TV shows where the MC finds someone who will change their life forever, kissing face with open eyes. That is also something that could happen in real life, no matter how cliche it may sound. Dart, whatever, this better not be a waste of time. I'm sure this won't disappoint. Face with hand over mouth and rosy cheeks.
孤児院を追い出され、食べるものも寝るところもなく、もちろん金もなく、かといって盗みを働く度胸もなく、こんなところまで来てしまった。しかしもはや生きたければ盗むか奪うしかない。
出ていけ国つぶし。お前だとこの孤児院にもいらぬ。
どこぞでのたれ死にでもした方が世間様のためよ。
うるさい、うるさい、うるさい、うるさい、うるさい。のたれ死にだと僕は知らないぞ、絶対に。何としても生き延びてやる。よし、この次に通りかかったやつを襲ってそいつから金品を奪ってやる。
Who says that to a child? Some people are just sick. I understand his situation, but does he really need to steal or commit any crime? Sometimes that is the only option left if one wants to live. It is the sad truth that some others cannot afford or supply for themselves.
さすがにこれは無理だ。空腹じゃ追いつけない。次！トレーニング中の軍警が財布を持っているとは思えない。次だ、次こそ絶対に。今度こそ。いや、これはさすがに脳幹でしょう。脳幹にさせてください。脳幹に。
Was that man trying to commit suicide? No, I think he thought he was a fish. Pretty sure that was suicide. Grinning face with big eyes. No shit, I guess someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Grimacing face. You aren't usually this mean. Kissing face with open eyes. Well, I for one, am not okay with our current situation. Unamused face. We have other things to do rather than watch a kid none of us know. Clam down. I believe that most of us aren't too pleased with what is happening, but all we can do is keep watching and hope there is some merit to this. Right as always. Grinning face with squinting eyes. None of us can do anything right now and this is all we can do. Loki excited for the outcome. Smiling face with sunglasses. Of course you are, you're probably not doing anything right now. Unamused face. Ting, 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 you're right. I might treat myself to some fried chicken while we're here. Face with heart-shaped eyes. Nice. Grinning face with big eyes.
川に流されてましたけど大丈夫ですか？
助かったか。
今チェって言ったかこの人。
君かい？私の受水を邪魔したのは。
僕はただ助けようとしただけで。受水？
知らんかね。受水自殺だよ。
自殺？
そう、私は自殺をしようとしていたのだ。それなのに君が余計なことを。
僕なんか今怒られてる？
とはいえ人に迷惑をかけないクリーンな自殺が私の信条だ。なのに君に迷惑をかけた時点でそれはこちらの落ち度。何かお詫びでも。
That was interesting grinning face with big eyes. I feel like they aren't taking the fact that he tried to kill himself seriously enough. I think the man, Kaminari has said on his chat name, is trying to steer the conversation away from that thinking face.
空腹なのかい少年。
実はここ数日何も食べてなくて。
奇遇だな。実は私もだ。
それじゃあ
ちなみに財布は流されたようだ。
そんな。
こんなところにおったか当変木。
Tenya, what the hell are you doing, Xakads? Isn't that your brother? Face screaming in fear. OMG, no way. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing. IT is skull. 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 Isn't he supposed to be a student teacher somewhere? Tensui, do you not know where your kid brother is? He was supposed to be at some school in the Kanto region. Loudly crying face. Raised hand. At least we know the general location where this takes place. OMG, this is funny as shit. Face with tears of joy. I want you to find out that your kid brother is in a video that could possibly be important if it's being shown to heroes. Grinning face with smiling eyes. Don't have one kissing face with open eyes. Imagine grinning face with big eyes. Nor I'd still laugh relieved face. Yokohama books. Well, things just got a tad bit more interesting.
国木田くんご苦労様。
何がご苦労様だ。苦労は全てお前のせいだ。この自殺マニア、お前はどれだけ俺の計画を乱せば気が済む
そう
のだ。
だ、良いことを思いついた。彼は私の同僚なのだ。彼におごってもらえばいい。
人の話を聞けよ。
君、名前は？
中島敦ですけど。
ではついてきたまえ、敦くん。何が食べたい？
できれば
なに、遠慮はいらないよ。
茶漬けが食べたいです。
餓死寸前の少年が茶漬けを所望か。いいよ、国木田君に30杯くらいおごらせよう。
俺の金で太っ腹になるな、太宰。
太宰？
なあ、私の名だよ。私の名は太宰。太宰治だ。
Poor Mini eyed a grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. He certainly has some anger issues. I think it was justified unamused face. I swear Tenya didn't act like that before he left. Grinning face with big eyes. I live for Tensui going insane over this face with tears of joy. I've never seen him like this before. Skull. He must be fun at parties. Face with hand over mouth and rosy cheeks. He is a very affectionate drunk unamused face.
まったく貴様というやつは仕事中にいい川だねとか言いながらいきなり飛び込むやつがあるか。おかげで見ろ、予定が大幅に遅れてしまった。
国木田君は予定表が好きだね。
これは予定表ではない、理想だ。我が人生の道しるべだ。そしてこれには仕事の相方が自殺マニアとは書いていない。
Few surprised face with open mouth. At least there is still a little left of my brother in their relieved face. OMG, I eyed a skull. 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 Not a brother bashing loudly crying face. Loudly crying face. Loudly crying face. Also, the suicides must be a normal thing he does if he's deemed a suicidal maniac. I wonder why he keeps trying though. His quirk could make it so it's harder for him to die or something. That's a good guess, but I don't think that it is probable that his quirk is related to keeping him alive. I'm not too sure, but I'm sure we'll be notified if he has a quirk. Tenya was said to be quirkless when we tested him. He became a bit closed off though since our family was full of heroes. He was sent to a boarding school for junior high before getting offered to go to a school somewhere in the Kanto region. The only reason we know a bit of what he's doing now is because he sends letters monthly. Don't I have the best little bro face with big pleading eyes? Tensui, please just shut up, neutral face. Yes, a face with a zipper mouth. I hate it here. Same grinning face with starry eyes. Iniho. Since Aida gave a bit of background info on his brother, we know nothing new except that he's quirkless, confused face. Unfortunately. Oh, Aida also mentioned a job. A grinning face with big eyes. No way in hell. He actually got a job. You literally said he started working a while ago, person fascipaming. Oh wait, I did mention he was a student teacher. Dumb unamused face. Dumb as hell, huffing with angry face. Shut up, angry face.
うるさい。出費計画のページにも俺の金で小僧がしこたま茶漬けを食うとは書いていない。だから仕事だ。今日の仕事？軍関係の依頼だが。
なんで君たち会話できてるの？ん？
あー食ったー。もう茶漬けは10年は見たくない。
お前、人の金でこれだけ食っておいてよくもまあ抜け抜けと。
本当助かりました。孤児院を出て横浜に来てから食べるものも寝るところもなく、あわや餓死するかと。
君、施設の出かい？
でというか、追い出されたんです。
それは薄情な施設もあったものだね。
おい太宰、俺たちは恵まれぬ小僧に慈悲を垂れる徳しかじゃない。仕事に戻るぞ。
そういえばさっき軍関係の依頼とおっしゃってましたが、何のお仕事を？
なーに、探偵だよ。
探偵。
They private investigators, grinning face with big eyes. Damn, Tensui, he has a better job than you. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing. I'm sorry, I'm crippled at the moment, grinning face with big eyes. Apology accepted. Budum TSS smiling face with sunglasses. Bitch, is anyone going to mention that they are involved with the military? I heard that too. Also, how did Aida know what Midori I was saying? Just call me Tensui to get rid of the confusion, kissing face with open eyes. Also, Tenyu always had a knack for understanding people. It was just a thing he always did, person shrugging. I am curious about what their job at the moment is or what organization they work for. They said that they came from Yokohama. If what I am thinking is correct, they may be more important to us than we thought. How so? I won't say just yet. If it is true, I have a feeling that it will be talked about very soon. Oh, cryptic ghost.
探偵といってもペット探しや不定調査ではないぞ。異能集団、武装探偵社といえば聞いたことがあるのではないか。
風の噂で聞いたことがあった。武装探偵社。曰く軍や警察に頼れない危険な仕事を専門にする探偵集団。昼の世界と夜の世界、その淡いを取り仕切る悪夢の武装集団。何でも武装探偵社の社員の多くが異能力を持つものだと聞くが、この二人がそうなのか？
So I was correct. Supernatural abilities? So quirks, that's nothing special. Over 80% of the population has them, face with rolling eyes. Yokohama is the residence of people with abilities, not quirks. They differ a great load compared to quirks. I don't get how different they can be, confused face. I think I'd know if Tenyu had a so-called ability. Abilities are similar to quirks except that they have no known drawbacks. It is also not said when they bloom. You either have one or not and receive that ability when it is convenient. If Aida has an ability, it could have blossomed when he left for boarding school. Yokohama is also a place without heroes as ability users own it. It is not involved with too many of the problems outside of it. So you're saying that these ability users are more powerful than people with quirks? Precisely. No wonder there aren't any heroes in Yokohama. This video just got a whole lot more important. Yep, we're watching a secluded area of Japan's population, grinning face with starry eyes. How troublesome, unamused face.
あんなところにいいカモイが。
立ち寄った茶屋で首吊りの算段をするな。
違うよ、首吊り健康法だよ。
なんだそれは。
国木田くん知らないの？すごく肩こりに効くのに。
何、そんな健康法ある？
ほら、メモメモ。早く。
首吊り健康法。
嘘だけど。
この二人が本当にあの武装探偵者？
川に流されるわ。行きな俺の小僧は遠慮もなく食いまくるわで、俺の完璧な予定が今や白紙同然だ。今日の仕事だけは予定通り終わらせる。
その今日のお仕事というのは。
Work on anger issues when tenure visits. Noted thumbs up. I'll show him all the times you've said shit about him when he visits beaming face with smiling eyes. Wait no, I have a folder of screenshots distraught face. Nemuri.
すいません、余計なこと聞いちゃいました。そうですよね。探偵者の仕事は守秘義務とかありますもんね。
今日の仕事は別に隠すような類のものではない。軍の依頼で虎探しをしている。
虎？
近頃町を荒らしている噂の人食い虎だよ。まあ本当に人を食ったかは知らないが、倉庫を荒らしたり畑の作物を食ったり好き放題さ。最近この辺りでの目撃情報が多くてね。どうした淳君？
僕はこれで失礼します。
待て小僧。貴様、何か知っているな。
無理だ。奴に人が叶うわけない。
貴様、人食い虎を知っているのか？
あいつは僕を狙ってる。殺されかけたんだ。
Great, now they got a deal with a man-eating tiger face with rolling eyes. This would be a good television series if this wasn't real-life smiling face licking lips. I'd prefer you not call my brother's life a TV series grinning face with smiling eyes. But I agree. I think we should be more worried about the kid since he said that the tiger is after him. I don't like how Ida is manhandling him. Yeah, there were better ways. Person shrugging. Hope his partner stops him. Hand with index and middle fingers crossed. Yeah, he seems like a pretty cool person. Smiling face with sunglasses.
この辺に出たなら早く逃げないと。
小僧、茶漬け代は腕一本か全て離すかだな。
まあまあ国木田君、君がやると情報収集が尋問になる。社長にいつも注意されてるだろ。それで君はあの虎の何を知ってる？
うちの孤児院はあの虎にぶっ壊されたんです。畑を荒らされ、鳥小屋も壊され、それに倉庫も。死人こそ出なかったけど、貧乏孤児院がそれで立ち行かなくなって、口減らしに僕は追い出された。
出ていけ国潰し。
どこぞでのたれ死んだ方が世間様のためよ。なぜです？僕は何も。
国潰しはこの施設にはいらん。いや、天下のどこにもお前の居場所などありません。どこへでも行き朽ち果てるがいい。
そりゃあ災難だったね。
それで小僧、殺されかけたというのは？
あの人食い虎、僕を追いかけるように僕の行くところの先々に現れるんです。この間も鶴見の辺りを歩いていた時に、施設を追い出された2週間前から何度もあいつの影を見た。きっと僕を追って町まで降りてきたんだ。
その虎を最後に見たのはいつの話だい？
鶴見の辺りであいつを見たのが確か4日前です。
確かに虎の被害は2週間前からこっちに集中しているな。それに4日前に鶴見の辺りで虎の目撃証言もある。
That is very convenient. Do you have an idea on what's happening? Possibly. What have you found out? Just leave it, he won't say anything. Face with rolling eyes.
淳君これから暇？
なんか猛烈に嫌な予感がする。
君が人食い虎に狙われているなら好都合だ。
は？
虎探しを手伝ってくれたまえ。
嫌ですよ。
国木田君は社に戻ってこのメモを社長に。
おい、2人だけで捕まえる気か？ まずは情報の裏を取って。
いいから。
僕は嫌ですからね。それってつまり餌ってことじゃないですか。誰がそんな。
報酬出るよ。
報酬？報酬って。いやそんなものじゃ釣られませんからね。
ちなみに参考までに聞きますが、その報酬というのはこれくらい。
He totally got him with money. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing.
Money is the reason we exist. Everybody knows it, it's a fact. Kiss, kiss.
How do I even tolerate you all? You know you love us. Face with big pleading eyes. Atnegzu so Kaminari is going to use Midori as bait? Ouch. It seems so, but I have reason to believe that it is not true. I'm sure it will prove my theory right or wrong sooner or later. OMG, I love this mouse grinning face with starry eyes.
太宰さん、何を読んでるんですか？
いい本。
こんな暗い中でよく読めますね。
目はいいから。それに内容はもうすべて頭に入ってるし。
じゃあなんで読んでるんですか？
何度読んでもいい本はいい。
Good books are always good books. Huffing with angry face. Wasn't he reading a guide to suicide? Grinning face with big eyes. Who even writes a book like that? Someone with too much time on their hands.
本当に虎はここに現れるんでしょうか？
現れる。心配いらない。虎が現れても私の敵じゃないよ。こう見えても武装探偵社の一遇だ。
すごい自信ですね。なんか羨ましいです。僕なんか孤児院でもずっとダメなやつって言われてて、その上今日の寝床も明日の食いぶちも知れない身で。
出ていけゴキつぶし。天下のどこにもお前の居場所などありはせん。
確かにこんなやつがどこでの誰人だって誰も気にしない。
Did they do stuff other than verbal abuse at the orphanage? It keeps getting brought up, so it's probably important. Although I would prefer if they did nothing, it is not far off that humans would not do something as vile as that. Some people aren't qualified to take care of children if they think any of that is okay.
いや、いっそ虎に食われて死んだ方が。
さて、そろそろかな。
今奥で物音が。
そうだね。
きっとやつですよ、太宰さん。
いや、風で何か落ちたんだろう。
人食い虎だ。僕を食いに来たんだ。
落ち着きたまえ、淳君。虎はあんなところからは来ない。
どうしてわかるんですか？
そもそも変なのだよ。経営が傾いたからってそんな理由で養護施設が児童を追放するかい？大昔の農村じゃないんだ。いや、第一に経営が傾いたのなら一人二人追放したところでどうにもならない。半分くらい減らしてよその施設に移すのが筋だ。
何を言ってるんです、太宰さん。
君がこの町に来たのが2週間前。虎が町に現れたのも2週間前。君が鶴見のあたりにいたのが4日前。同じ場所で虎が目撃されたのも4日前。国木田君が言っていたろう。武装探偵社は異能を持つ輩の寄り合いだと。あまり知られてはいないが、この世には異能の力を持つ者が少なからずいる。そしてその力で成功する者もいれば、力を制御できずに身を滅ぼす者もいる。多分施設の人たちは虎の正体を知っていたが、君には教えなかったのだろう。君だけが分かっていなかったのだよ。君も異能の力を持つ者だ。内しみに機銃を下ろす月下の能力者。こりゃすごい。人間の首くらい。 簡単にへし折れるね。おっと、獣に食い殺される最後というのもなかなか悪くないが、君では私を殺せない。異能力人間失格。私の能力はあらゆる他の異能力を触れただけで無効化する。
No fucking way, grinning face with big eyes. He was the tiger? My prediction was correct once again. Next time share please, distraught face with tightly closed eyes. Where's the fun in that beaming face with smiling eyes? Sadistic little shit, backhand index finger pointing up. The thought process of the principle is too complex for us to understand. Can we talk about Kaminari's ability though, grinning face with starry eyes? It's like erasers except that it's by touch and had no drawbacks. Grinning face with starry eyes. Grinning face with starry eyes. Grinning face with starry eyes. Kaminari sounds like an overall nice guy even though he has his issues. Grinning face with big eyes. Hopefully he doesn't cause Tenya too much trouble.
男と抱き合う趣味はない。
おい、太宰。
おお、遅かったな国木田君。虎は捕らえたよ。
まさかこの小僧が
虎に変身する能力者だ。
まったく。なんだこのメモは。
15番街の倉庫に虎が出る。逃げられぬよう周囲を固めろ。
What type of note is that? It can be taken the wrong way. Tenya probably brought a whole force thinking it would be some really dangerous capture skull. He really needs to work on his wording.
実に簡潔で良いメモだ。
要点が抜けとる。次からは事前に説明しろ。おかげで非番の奴らまで駆り出すしました。後で皆に酒でもおごれ。
なんだ、怪我人はなしか。つまんないね。
なかなかできるようになったじゃないか、太宰。まあ僕には遠く及ばないけどね。
でもこの人をどうするんです？自覚はなかったわけでしょ。
そうだな。どうする太宰。一応区の災害指定猛獣だぞ。
Their abilities sound interesting. WTF is a dopo poet, grinning face with big eyes. Raised hand. Thou shalt not die sounds pretty intriguing, kissing face with open eyes. Love how they put the decision on Kaminari's skull. I'd put him under a major threat as well if he was a man-eating tiger. Though he didn't know what he was doing and there doesn't seem to be a lot of man-eating.
実はもう決めてある。
僕なんか孤児院でもずっとダメなやつって言われてて、その上今日の寝床も明日の食いぶちも知れない身で、確かにこんなやつがどこでの誰人だって誰も気にしない。いや、いっそ虎に食われて死んだ方が。
Is that sympathy? I see eyes. He is totally going to tell him to join the agency, grinning face with starry eyes. Though I do agree on the second part, I don't believe it was sympathy that Kaminari was feeling. I guess we'll never know unless we ask the man himself. I wonder how many times Tenya will yell throughout this viewing if he really does join the agency, worried face.
うちの社員にする。
おお、何それ。
やっぱりバカだな、太宰は。
はあ、何の権限があってきたの。
起きろ少年。大気ひしめくこの街は変人揃いの探偵者。これより始まる怪奇探。これが先触れ、前兆し。さて、
あれ、僕は
淳君。変身中の記憶は全くなしかい？
何のことです？
あ、でもまだ右手に残ってる。
右手？
中島あっちこれより君は私たちの仲間になれ。今日から君は武装探偵社の一員だ。
はい？
OMG, his reaction, loudly crying face. Raised hand. The way Kaminari yelled at the end was kinda hot face with wide open eyes and flushed cheeks. Like, damn sweaty red face with tongue out. Ignoring that, Midoriya seems to be joining the armed detective agency, smiling face with smiling eyes and hugging hands. Let's see where these videos lead us. Slightly smiling face.